House committee is now moving forward with a bill that would tighten rules on a program allowing farmers to spread chicken waste onto their fields. Now, neighbors often complain about the smell and say it's just as bad as you would imagine. 11 Live Doug Richards is at the Capitol right now. So it sounds like the bill is still protecting this program. Why is that happening, Doug?
Well, because it is a byproduct of the state's largest industry, which is agriculture, and even backers of the bill say that it represents a bit of a baby step reining it in.
Awful. You can't do nothing outside.
Sandra Walton told us a year ago about her family's experience with chicken sludge spread on the property next to her home in Wilkes County.
Nobody want to come and sit with you outside because it smells so bad. You can't entertain nothing outside. You cooking on the grill, the flies, it's awful.
The state sanctions the spread of chicken sludge on agricultural fields in rural Georgia as a way to recycle the noxious byproduct from chicken processing plants.
Agricultural fields just being used as dump sites just to get rid of just massive amounts of it, the soil amendment, and not really doing anything for the soils there, So the program has been abused.
But not shut down. The state says it helps the state's poultry processing industry.
We process 30 million pounds of chicken a day in the state of Georgia.
State Representative Trey Rhodes introduced a bill to require keeping the sludge, which the state calls soil amendment, away from the property of neighbors.
Saying we must store it at least 100 feet from the property line and we cannot unload from a public road.
A House committee approved Rhodes' bill at a morning meeting.
Well, it's still going to be obnoxious in nature. It's not going to stop the soil amendment program at all.
Sam Moore has dealt with it in Wilkes County. Jay Paul sees it regularly in neighboring Oglethorpe.
It's industrial wastewater, and it should be treated as such. And it should go into wastewater treatment plants, in my opinion, is where it should be.
That is not the opinion, however, of the folks who run the soil amendment program. The state agriculture department has said that it has stepped up enforcement of incidents where soil amendment applications have perhaps been abused. Even if this bill passes, it's not expected to be reined in much at all, except away from property lines. We're live at the Capitol tonight. Doug Richards, 11 Alive.
We just have to see how it all works out, Doug. Thanks a lot for that perspective.